Ready to go now? Here's Riley Green. Not close with that one. And we're underway here in the home opener. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And that one missing low.
Strike. Three balls.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Outside and low, it's ball four. One down. Manny Machado will hit next. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Chourio stands at first with one out. And it gets by him. Two on, one out. Matt Wallner digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. Dive, and he's got it. Throws from the seat of his pants. One at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And here is Hoskins. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Ripped to short. Zips it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
One ball, two strikes.
That one missed. Ball. 2-2 now. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. Rodriguez out of the play. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Ground ball right side. Hoskins throws to first in time. And the Mariners. And we're back. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Just
outside,
missed.
That's a ball.
Gilbert, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's
up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses.
That pitch
now
is out.
3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Now here's Jake Bauers. That's a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. This one in the dirt to second for 1, and it's over his head. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another
ball,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. This is Willie Castro. Taveras makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's
Ball,
off
that's
the
inside.
inside edge. 1-0. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field, down the line. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one. Brian Reynolds here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just
0-1.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 out, space is empty. And that's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
And the count 1-2. That's
2
down and
balls,
in.
2 strikes. Three and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Castro sends it to first. And that is on to the third inning. And now Riley Green. Gilbert back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
That's
ball,
a really
2
good
strikes.
job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Inside
And now
ball.
the count is even. And that's in the
Count's
dirt.
full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a ball.
Machado takes low, second trip
Counts
to the
1-0.
plate in this one. That one
Nope,
down the
that's
line, and it goes just foul. That one
Ball
inside, and that's ball 2. Chourio, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, the
2-2
hitter
is down.
shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Reynolds makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. Reynolds makes the play, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins, and a quick out number 1. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Outside.
Strike 2.
So hard to touch. I mean,
One
at the
ball,
top of the
2
zone,
strikes.
99, 98, even 97. As
3.
pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the
0-1.
catcher's mitt.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls,
Two pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the
3.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And here's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball.
well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And
2
that
balls,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one in there across the letters.
Oh, and you can throw
0-1.
that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hops over
that
the
ball
wall,
bounced
and that's
over.
an automatic
2
double.
bases.
1 out, runner at second. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Bowers. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. Misses
That's
off
out.
the plate, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
That's back. That one is gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 2-0. And next up for the Tigers, Willie Castro. This one's got a chance. That'll make it out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. Green,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-0. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom four, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting
1 ball,
results, Boog.
2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williams. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ground ball. Machado throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the dirt, blocked. Polanco off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there.
He's trying to stay away from this
0-2.
lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt. Tag, and he's out at
on the tag, he's
first.
out.
Couldn't get back. Back at T-Mobile Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now Machado up here. Check swing, called strike. Rodriguez. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Matt Wallner up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Tellez. The tag, and
On
he's
the tag,
out.
you're out.
2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That
Ball
one not
1, no
close. And it's 1-0. Hoskins, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. That one
Ball 2.
misses, and it's 2-1. And that's
Ball
down
3.
and away.
The only adjustment he needs to
3 balls,
make is
1
his
strike.
target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Rodriguez brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first
No balls,
pitches they've
2
seen
strikes.
today, and it's just not working out for them.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And misses
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout. And you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Gilbert back to work. Up and
Counts
in,
1-0.
ball 1. In there at the knees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down. And up next for Detroit, Jake Bauers. And he's out on the tag. And next to hit for Detroit, Anthony Volpe. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses inside. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Leody Taveras. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Arozarena, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. The Tigers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hoskins brings it in. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The 1-2. ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 5-zip. So back to the top of the order. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one pushed foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Aye. 0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 3. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Matt Wallner up now for the Tigers. And that one fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. And Rhys Hoskins with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Wallner off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score. Reynolds hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And no one can get there. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Bowers coming home. Cut off, throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it does.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off.